Okay, it's 1:23. We have 265.9 miles. We just got gas. And you'd have to look in the previous clip to get the details on that. Okay, I'll get back on the road. Let's see here. We have got to... Well, that's a pretty good price on gas. I thought maybe it'd be a little higher. I've seen a few 302s on the maps, but I was thinking maybe some of those would be gone. Our gas has been going up. It's kind of 20 cents. I don't know when I think I looked at the gas prices last week. Southwest, yeah, gotta make sure you're going the right way. Okay. This road ends. Okay. Go ahead and go. Yeah, this is South 61. Okay. I think this is newer. This road looks like it was just put in the last year or two. On that trip, it might not have been here yet when I watched it. Well, I got gas. We're full. Yeah, I don't really like letting it go below half even, but I wanted to find cheap gas. There was some expensive gas that we went through. And then we'll top it off again at that other Love's. I think that might be a Love's too. I'll top it off there. Yeah, these places have all kinds of food in them, but none of it's food, it's garbage. You don't want to eat that. It's not real expensive sometimes, but it's not food. It's almost poison. It's on the verge of being poison or something like that. If you start eating that on a regular basis, you'll poison yourself. This guy forgot his turn signal. Oh, maybe he's turning. There's a Casey's. It's more here, $3.19. Lucked out. I found a nice cheap place to get gas. There's an airport here. One of the mines that I'm going to go to has an airport near it. It's right next to an airport. I wonder if it'll look familiar at all. I remember we stayed in a little motel. I took Uncle Bob. We called him Uncle Bob. His name was Bob Moore. And he had schizophrenia. Or At least that's what they said he had. And I took him to Arkansas. I think he had family that might have lived there at some point or something like that. But he wanted to go to Arkansas regardless of the reason. And they paid me to take him there. He paid me to take him there. And we went to Hot Springs. And we went to Buckstaff, the baths. That was kind of nice. And I remember I wasn't feeling that good. I was really kind of sick. I remember we had a meal at a restaurant, and the meals were paid for. I mean, he paid for the meals. And I didn't even finish my meal. I felt so lousy, and that's pretty bad when you don't finish a meal. That's unheard of. And I almost didn't go to the thing. And I decided to go ahead and go. And when I came out, I felt like brand new. I felt good. I was good. It's almost like it healed me. And I felt good for the rest of the trip. They gave us a massage. And they gave us some, like, we had this sits back. It was a routine. It took all morning. Or it took all afternoon or something. I think we went there after lunch. But it took all afternoon to do it. And it was good. I might try to do it again. I might do it again. It's $80 now. It was probably less than half that back then. But basically everything was paid for. The meals were paid for. Anything that we both went to, my ticket was paid for. And we went through, we took 270 and we went through Mt Ida. I'm not sure if we were just on the way somewhere else or what, but we ended up spending the night in Mt Ida. And I found out there were crystals. There was shops with crystals all over. I mean, it was like, and I stopped at a few, and then at night, while he kind of like laid in bed, it was towards evening, I went and visited some of the shops, and there was one place where I went and picked up a few crystals off the ground. It wasn't much, but I mostly bought stuff. We didn't really have time. I think we went through there twice. We went through there on the way there to where we were going and on the way back. And I bought $100 worth of crystals. I got a whole flat of crystals. And then I got some other rocks too. But I really liked it. I've always wanted to go back. Well, that's what I'm doing now. What this is with the we went to Arkadelphia, and I don't know whose idea it was. It might have been mine. I didn't know the area that well though. But we went to the Diamond Park. We went to the state park and we looked for diamonds for 2 hours. I didn't find anything. I took a bucket of the dirt home to see if I could find anything in the dirt. But we went to that. That's a state park. It cost $10. And he didn't mind doing it. I think he might have looked too. He was pretty open to it, I guess. He just wanted to go down there. We went to the Buckstaff. That was something he wanted to do. And we were down in Texarkana too. I can't remember why we were down there, but we went through Texarkana, which is right on the Texas-Arkansas state line. And we went to church in whatever the capital city is of Arkansas. I can't remember. We went to Mass